Everybody, this is Sean, your weight management coach, and in this video I'm going to tell you about the story of my first tattoo. It was in 1996, way back when. I had just turned 18. It was February, the winter of my senior year in high school. So I talk a friend into taking me to a tattoo parlor. I have $300 in my pocket and I'm going to get a tattoo. I don't know what of though. So looking around in the tattoo parlor, guy comes up to me, asks me how old I am. Tell him I'm 18, show him my ID, all proud of it. He's like, you got to be 21 and older to get a tattoo. Gives me a permission slip. Says, as long as you get it signed by your parent, you can get the tattoo. So I walk out the door, walk around the corner, forge it, come back in a minute later, give it to him. He says, all right, what do you want to get tattooed? I look over on the wall, find this really gnarly looking skull that's tearing through some flesh, and I decide I'm going to put that on my foot, the top of my foot. Luckily, the tattoo artist probably thought it was a tough spot to tattoo, along with the fact that it probably wouldn't heal right. I don't know what he was thinking, but he definitely guided me away from that choice and into something that he probably thought was a lot more user friendly and would look nicer on my body, as well as probably be easier for him to tattoo. So we came up with this dragon. That dragon right there. So badass. I'm thinking, okay, great, huge dragon. I can get this for $300. Great. So I get it tattooed on my arm. First day was the outline, which lasted 2 hours. After that, go home, hide it from my family. Next day, I find out I can't get a ride there. So I message the artist. He decides he's gonna pick me up from high school and drive me to the tattoo parlor to do the tattoo. Picks me up from the school, from high school, and drives me back to his house first because he has to pick something up. Ends up being pot. So at the time, I didn't smoke pot at all. So he offers it to me, says it's going to help with the pain. It urges me that it's probably a necessity to take it. So I take his recommendations, not knowing anything about pot or how it affects my body, and got really fucking stoned. So I'm basically ready to jump out of my skin, get to the tattoo parlor, get all set up, start working on my arm. It takes 4 hours for the shading. I'm freaking out because I'm just stoned out of my mind. I don't know what to expect. It's my first time. I'm by myself. And lo and behold, my tattoo artist has this friend who walks in the door, comes right into the tattoo office, and starts talking to him about how he wants to kill some guy because he just caught him cheating on him with his wife. So I'm getting this tattoo. My tattoo artist is trying to talk his friend out of killing some man, and I am stoned and freaking out. So that lasts a few hours before he leaves, thankfully, and then the rest of my tattoo is pretty much me sobered up from the pain and the freaking out of this guy talking about shooting somebody. I'm sober, tattoo's done, go home, everything's fine. I healed just fine. No problems with the tattoo. Really like it. Hide it from my family for 2 months. Then one day at the dinner table, now, mind you, my birthday was in February, so now it's coming up to spring, right? So spring's coming. Not wearing long sleeve shirts to hide it anymore, which was so easy. And I'm wearing a t-shirt, and one day at the dinner table, I reach out to get some food. The whole family's there, and the tail of my dragon pops right out from underneath the t-shirt. My mom immediately sees it and asks me about it. I lie and say it's just some doodle, someone's drawing a tattoo on my arm. She doesn't believe it and asks me to see my arm. So I have to peel up my t-shirt slowly because I was obviously hesitant because I knew I was in some fucking shit. And every inch that I pulled up, I just saw my mother's jaw just drop even further. And so, of course, she cried. I think she cried also on my second tattoo, if I remember correctly. But, you know, she's obviously gotten over it with all my tattoos. Overall, I have no special interest in dragons or anything, so it's not like something, I'm not like a Dungeon Dragons player or some shit. Nothing against you guys, but I just wanted a big ass tattoo on my arm, and you know, I got a good story to go along with it. If you have any funny tattoo stories yourself, please put them in the comments below after you've liked the video. And if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that red button up above. Subscribe to my channel, as I will be putting out more lifestyle content. Thank you for watching, of course, and I'll see you soon.